Welcome to the Kids Kingdom. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. Press the bell icon.
Once upon a time, in the peaceful kingdom, lived two little princesses, Ava and Mira. The two sisters, though close in age, were quite different from one another. One warm summer day, as they played in the royal gardens, Ava overheard a conversation between their father, King, and the royal advisor. They were discussing an ancient treasure hidden deep in the heart of the Whispering Jungle, a vast and mysterious place that no one had ever fully explored. Ava's eyes lit up at the sound of this. A treasure hidden in the jungle. It was the perfect adventure. She turned to Mira, her voice bubbling with excitement. "Mira, did you hear that? A treasure. We have to find it." Mira frowned. "The Whispering Jungle. But it's dangerous, Ava. Father wouldn't want us to go." Ava said. "That's exactly why we have to go. We can find the treasure and bring it back. Think of how proud everyone would be." After much convincing, Mira finally agreed. Together, they decided to embark on their secret quest the very next morning. Before dawn, the two princesses packed their bags with essentials: bread, water, a lantern, and a map of the jungle that Ava had found in the castle library. They dressed in simple cloaks and set off quietly, sneaking past the castle gates and heading toward the Whispering Jungle. As they entered the jungle, the trees grew taller and thicker. The air was cool and damp, filled with the sounds of rustling leaves and distant animal calls. "Ava, are you sure we're going the right way?" Mira asked after they had been walking for hours. "Of course," Ava replied, checking the map. "The treasure is said to be hidden in an ancient temple, right in the heart of the jungle. We just have to keep going." Vines and roots twisted across the ground, making it difficult to walk. At one point, the map slipped from Ava's hands and was carried away by a sudden gust of wind. "Oh no!" Mira gasped. "Now what do we do?" Ava bit her lip but quickly regained her composure. "It's fine. We can still find the temple without the map. We'll just follow the stars when it gets dark." But as the day wore on, the jungle seemed to grow even more confusing. Every path looked the same, and soon, they realized they were lost. Mira grew more anxious with every step, while Ava tried to remain confident, though her own worry was starting to creep in. Just as the sun began to set, casting long shadows across the jungle floor, they heard a soft growling from the bushes nearby. The sisters froze, their hearts pounding in their chests. From the undergrowth emerged a small, furry creature with bright eyes and a bushy tail. It looked like a mix between a fox and a squirrel, and though it was strange, it didn't seem threatening. Mira's fear melted away as she looked at the creature's curious expression. "It's so cute," she whispered. "Do you think it's friendly?" Ava knelt down, extending her hand toward the creature. "Hey there, little guy. Do you know the way to the temple?" With a renewed sense of hope, the two princesses followed the creature deeper into the jungle. It led them through winding paths and across small streams. Finally, after what felt like hours, they reached a clearing in the jungle. In the center of the clearing stood a towering stone temple, covered in vines and moss. The creature stopped at the entrance and chirped softly before disappearing into the shadows. "We found it!" Ava cried, her heart racing with excitement. The two sisters entered the temple cautiously. Inside, they found a large chamber with a pedestal in the center. On top of the pedestal rested a glowing orb, radiating a soft, golden light. "This must be the treasure," Mira whispered in awe. Ava approached the pedestal, reaching out to take the orb. As soon as her fingers touched it, the room filled with light, and a voice echoed through the chamber. "Only those who seek with pure hearts may claim the treasure and protect their kingdom." The light from the orb spread out, enveloping both princesses in a warm glow. They felt a sense of peace and happiness wash over them, as if the jungle itself was thanking them for their bravery and kindness. With the treasure in hand, the sisters made their way back out of the temple. To their surprise, the creature was waiting for them at the entrance, ready to guide them home. As the sun began to rise, they finally emerged from the jungle and could see the castle in the distance. When they returned to the castle, King was overjoyed to see his daughters safe. They told him of their adventure and presented him with the treasure. The king placed the glowing orb in the heart of the kingdom, where it would protect Celador for generations to come.